Thank you very much. It's a privilege to be here and to listen to all of the discussions going on. I'm going to present a bit of work that our team carried out in the last couple of years looking at E. coli, which was identified as an issue within Irish waters, especially during the COVID pandemic, when there were a lot more people out sea swimming and a lot more awareness, I suppose, of the incidences and the risks to people during the pandemic. So this also links in, I think, a lot to what Alexandra presented about bathing water quality, because it was an issue and it's only manual monitoring that's carried out. So during the summer swimming season, which is no longer really feasible, as even in Ireland now people tend to swim all year round. There was a lack of timely information to users. There was a lag of a couple of days while there was lab analysis carried out, and then warning signs would be posted up, but it would be too late essentially. And so this really was driven by citizen dissatisfaction. They weren't happy with how this was going. So the project that we put together was to look at identifying E. coli events through statistical analysis, machine learning, and multiple data sources. From kind of national, international, European sources, and to determine the relationships between local measurements and the satellite observations to see is there a way to develop proxies for measuring E. coli. So you can just see an example here. This is right in the centre of Dublin, and there is a wastewater treatment plant right in the centre, which tends to get overwhelmed, especially during storm seasons or during storm events, and then releases the water directly into Dublin Bay. So this is right in the centre. So to the south of the city, you do tend to get a lot of swimmers. It's quite an affluent area, so you tend to get a lot of people complaining if they can't go swimming. So this was kind of one of the drivers. So what we did was looked at the entire Irish coastline. This is just focusing in so you can see the kind of the area that I'm talking about really in terms of the complaints from people. We looked at water quality data from the Irish Environmental Protection Agency, all of their sampling for close to 15 years at 86 different locations. And also looked at, so we looked at the satellite data, we looked at local water quality data, we also looked at atmospheric and ocean models as well. And so we collected together as many different data sources as we could and ran these through various machine learning algorithms to see could you evaluate the data and the output for the presence of E. coli. And so what we found is that you can use these trained models to give an indication of E. coli blooms. Salinity and rainfall were confirmed as important proxies, which is something that we had already known. And the interesting element was looking at SAR backscatter to see can you assess this further. So I've been told that my time is up. So in the end, what we decided was that you could definitely integrate SAR data into this in more detailed manners, looking at a larger sample of data sets. So this is just looking at Ireland, but looking at more national or more European data sets to provide actionable and timely information for the public on the likelihood of E. coli being present in the water and not to swim. That's it. Thank you very much.